Hey everyone, welcome back to the third episode of our segment, 3 Questions. Here today we are with a very special guest, the founder of Codina Partners. It is my pleasure and honor to present Mr. Armando Codina with us today.
Thank you. Happy to be with you.
Of course, yeah, it is an honor to be with you. And so we're gonna stay with the idea of 3 questions. And to kick it off really quick, the first question is gonna be, how did your passion for real estate begin?
So that's a long story that I try to give you a short answer for. So I didn't go to college, so it's not like I studied real estate. My first business was a medical billing business. I saw an opportunity where doctors had lots of problems with their accounting billing and started a firm in 70, sold it in 78. I've always liked real estate. I love building my house, so I began investing my money with some of my doctors who had been my clients. So I evolved into real estate naturally, but not by preparation and not by education.
It wasn't something you had planned before that you wanted to do real estate? It came to be?
I had not planned to do a medical billing business. I saw an opportunity and then it evolved where I had capital. I wanted to invest some of my money, and real estate was a logical thing for me to do, and I'm glad I did that.
That was great, and it did result in a good turnout, right?
It became my passion. So it evolved to be my obsession. So I can't imagine doing something other than what I'm doing now.
Yeah, of course. Our second question leads us to, what is the project or development that you take your most pride in?
So I just got through telling you that I'm obsessive. So when you're obsessive, you like it. So it depends on the project that you're doing at a time. It's like you love all your children the same kind of. But I would have to say downtown Doral, because it's the scope of it, over 5,000 units of residential, 250 almost 1,000 feet of retail, 1.5 million of office. So it's not building a building, it's creating a place that includes a school, is putting something back and creating a place that gives you you feel good when you walk around. So it's taking 31 office buildings that were abandoned and turning it into a downtown Doral. So if I had to pick one, I picked downtown Doral.
I remember when I was being demolished, I was a very little kid. And that is literally my backyard. My brother goes to that school. And that's my backyard basically. And it's all...
So there were 31, everybody looked at it like 31 abandoned. They were decrepit buildings full of asbestos that had been a mostly government, not owned by government, but mostly a government occupied park. And after 9/11, government decided they needed to. So anyway, it was a bankrupt, decrepit 31 building. We've demolished 27, kept 4.
So that leads us to our third question, which is, what best piece of advice is that you would give throughout your whole career that you learned, and you have a lot of wisdom? And so what is the best piece of advice that you would give a young entrepreneur that's watching, or anybody that's beginning to start their career?
So given the moment in time that we're living, I would say don't have a sense of entitlement. Having a sense of entitlement today or wanting instant gratification of I'm going to start here, but I want to be up here tomorrow. I think that's not compatible with long-term success. So if hopefully you go to college, and that's a great step. I didn't have that, but I wish I had it. But that only buys you maybe a ticket to the game, unless you are prepared to work harder. So I've always, every job that I had, I worked harder than anybody around me. And I not only didn't have a sense of entitlement, but I was happy where I was. I was looking to move up, but I was not unhappy with what I had. I think that's given the world that we live in today, that's the best advice. And don't be afraid of taking risk. Fortunately, I took risk before I had a wife, children, a dog, and a mortgage, right? So it makes it a lot. But take risk. You have one thing going for you that I had, which is we're in the greatest country on earth.
Exactly.
And in America, if you are prepared to pay the price and do the work, you can get ahead.
Exactly. So for anybody watching, step by step, instant gratification doesn't work, right?
No.
Step by step, take some risk moderately, and we live in the best country. And so that concludes with our 3 questions. Mr. Codina, it is an honor to be able to do this with you, and I wish you the best in all your other future projects that you're gonna have. And thank you guys for watching. And as always, God bless you and have a great day.